Hey, what's up everybody? It's TJ with the Blessed to Build Foundation, and today's video is sponsored by Sanctified Homes and Construction, and we are talking about what you need to do to tie up a lot so that you can build on that lot at some point in the future. So first, when you're looking to build a home, you have to find the piece of land, then design the house for the land. We have videos on some of this stuff. But when you're looking for land, right, you want to be able to tie it up with contingencies so that you can make sure you can put the home you want on that land. So when we talked about in our building rural video, you want to have contingencies like a perk test. So a perk test is to check the soil for the type of septic system you can put in. If you're buying in town, you maybe, if you don't have the deed restrictions and covenants and all of that, you want to have a contingency that you can see that, so you know what the side yard setbacks, you know what the front and back is. A lot of new subdivisions have covenants and deed restrictions on the size, the type of material you have to use outside. So make sure you understand all of that when you're getting ready to write an offer on a lot. So with that said, if you find a lot and you're not going to build for a while, it's still good to know that you can put the size home you want on your lot. So if you're buying something in town in a new subdivision, make sure you have some of those specific verbiage things in your offer. You should be able to have a realtor, or sometimes the developer can help you with writing your offer up. Obviously, I think you should have somebody on your side that is writing that for you, looking out for your interest, not the developer or the developer's agent, stuff like that. Again, so when we're talking about tying up a lot, basically we're tying up a lot so we can do our due diligence, so that you can understand you're getting what you're making an offer on and you can build what you want on that lot. Maybe your due diligence is that you want to do a core sample because you're building out in our area in the bluffs, and there's a lot of rock and stone out there. If you hit bedrock, you might have to do some blasting. Well, that might deter you from wanting to buy that. Some people it won't. But you need to understand, again, tie up the lot, have your contingencies, make sure you understand what you're getting. You're writing an offer, right? So, and then it's subject to things. So that's tying up the lot. So then you can do your due diligence. If everything works out, then you continue on to buy the lot. Some of the other things you can do to tie up the lot is say it's subject to signing a building contract within 90 days, or whatever that time frame is for you. There's a lot of options that you can kind of do, and every situation is unique depending on if it's rural, if it's on a lake, if it's in town, in a subdivision. Is it a house you're tearing down and going to try to build something new? There's a lot of things, different ways to write offers to tie up a lot. This is more just to get your mind thinking so that you don't put yourself and your family in a precarious situation because you're not protected when you tie up that lot to do due diligence. We've seen where people just bought lots and they weren't able to do what they wanted to on that lot because maybe the soil was wrong. Maybe the setbacks were too little. All of these things have to be factored in. So you guys, make sure you're reaching out. If you have any questions, comment on the video. Let us know what kind of stuff you have questions about, you want to see videos on. I want to put stuff out that you guys have questions on versus just stuff that I'm going to put out and think up on my own. I'll keep doing that, but it helps if you guys are commenting, and more importantly, like, share, and hit that subscribe button so that we can keep bringing this stuff to you, weekly. In the meantime, don't forget to raise your standard. We'll talk to you guys soon.